Good luck.
Alrighty. Good luck.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, everybody? We're doing a classy 1v1 versus Jammer here. Very powerful, very strong individual in the Symphony of the Night rando scene here. Just barely didn't make it into the bracket. And in all honesty, I think if Jammer just didn't forfeit as much as he did at the beginning, because ELO is one of those systems where if you're like forfeiting, you lose so much points. But it's all good. I think he also had wait, Jammer is in? Wait, did Jammer make it in at 8th then? Is that what happened?
I'm bad at the game!
For some reason I thought he didn't make it. Oh, Jammer's in? Never mind. This is a potential matchup of the century. This could be grand finals for all we know. My bad. I completely forgot what was going on. Zui Shi? Zui... something like that? Sorry, my Mandarin's a little rusty, but thank you very much for the 3 months. When does the bracket begin? I think races start in like a week. Something like that. Jammer made it in at 8th. Oh, okay, gotcha. So very powerful racer indeed. One of the fastest around. Interesting spot. Interesting starting weapon. I think everybody does Succubus here because you get the item checks out of the way. I'm turning off the Heaven Sword because I'm putting on the Chrysogrim. Yup. Baby seed. And we get the Dragon Helm. Yup. Yup. Show me the Asafune. Mods, show him the Asafune. Oh my god. Calculated. Oh, that's funny. All right, so we don't have to worry about combat for the rest of the seed. That's nice. Oh, I got the boots on. I'm noticing Alucard's sprite is stretched. Who up stretching they sprites? That's a lot of levels as well, so we're gonna not see as many level up animations throughout the rest of the run here. That's a tough one. We're 2 minutes in. We've done 8. We've technically done 2 checks. Could be worse. I think we go down and we get the warp for sure. I think we skip Merman statue for now. It's an early check that's skipped, but it's like, oh, maybe we don't because it's an early check that's skipped. To stay logically consistent, maybe we don't want to skip the early checks. I'll grab the Dracula tunic here in a second. I'm trying to think. It's about a minute to do. It's not the worst check in the world. Echo here? Okay, well now we know that Spike Breaker is less of like a high priority. So we're looking at some amount of steps to get Jewel of Open into Echo. I mean, that could be all the way in second castle for all we know. So maybe it is still worth going there. I mean, it's 100% still worth going there. But I don't even need to save split this, to be honest, with max movement. Hi, it's me, Max Movement here. You can call me Max. That's what my friends call me. Please, Mr. Movement was my father. I never met my father. We don't know what's in the shop. We can Zircon D's. Yo, the snorkel! We can breathe underwater! Oh my god! Not me misreading money as mommy. Look, we all have issues, chat. I'm gonna be so real. My dyslexia also went there, so maybe it's the dyslexia, maybe it's the mommy issues. Who's to say? If anything, that makes me closer to my favorite fictional character of all time, Alucard. We all have mommy issues, no? I'll grab it. Power of Sire is unironically very, very powerful if you find Duplicator. I think it is worth going out of your way for if it's so quick like that, you know? Let's put that on. I'm honestly taking those off because I don't like the way I look with the boots on. I ain't got that swag on. I just don't. I have bait issues. Yep. I've been getting baited so hard. It's leaving me, honestly, kind of raw. I just can't handle getting baited so often, you know? Normally there's like a recharge timer of some sort, like a cooldown. But if you just keep going back to back with no breaks and you just keep getting baited over and over and over again, it just rubs you the wrong way, you know? We'll go ahead and check Spike Breaker first. Nice freaking movement, bro. Lock in. You're supposed to be world record holder or whatever. It's a bronze cure ass. Don't need it. Spike Breaker. That's good info. So Final Vlad is just probably at Silver Ring. Them's the vibes currently. Is this even randomized? We did forget to press the randomizer button, the big red button that randomizes the game. So with that in mind, we gotta start over, guys. Sorry. False alarm. False alarm. Diamond. Okay. Everyone says miso soup, but never we so soup. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I know a lot of people do this check. Fantastic. Can we hit a randomizer that randomizes the color of the randomizer button? Yes. Only if we have it sometimes, randomly. Oh, shit! Let's fucking go, dude. We're cooking now. What's the dog doing? Who doesn't let their moderators get drugged and show up in chat and moderate, okay? It's fine. It's like how, you know, you let your police force, they take a little off the top. They do a little fentanyl raid. You know, they got to test it to make sure. And then you get them back on the streets the way God intended. Prescription? Yeah, see, it's prescription. It's chill. Pre-surgery shit. Well, I hope it goes well. Yeah, we just go. We're going. So we did an 8-minute Caverns clear and got 0 Vlads for it and Spike Breaker. Now that I say it out loud, that feels really bad. Oh no, that feels really bad. Oops. You're telling me I could have skipped all that shit? Well, we'll get him next time. Yeah, we got Chrysogrim, I guess. Could have been worse. Oh shit, hold on, we got the wolf relics though? Streamer is officially locked in. Lock-in mode activate. See, the item is called metal, but I always want to know which one. Participation. I was thinking iron. Heavy, that's a good one. The ring of Papa. Let's go. Nice job. Moonstone? Damn. Those glasses is pretty holy, if you ask me. The luck potion might have helped, honestly. I'd be needing it. So library cards go silly style, obviously, as is the case all the time, forever and ever. So we're looking at step 1 glasses, step 2 second castle. For what, though? Step 3, Jewel of Open. Step 4, Echo. Step 5, Spike Breaker. Step 6, Final Vlad? If that's the case, that's kind of silly, but I think that is the case. Whoa! All right, let's double check. Step 1, glasses. Step 2, Jewel of Open. Step 3, Echo. Step 4, Spike Breaker. Step 5, right? Am I missing one? Step 1, glasses. Step 2, we'll say it's Jewel of Open, because I think it has to be. Could be missed in a Jewel of Open. Let's just say Jewel of Open. Jewel of Open 2. Step 3, Echo. Step 4, Spike Breaker. Step 5, Final Vlad. I guess it would have to be Mermaid or Mist into Final Vlad or Mermaid into Final Vlad. No, it can't be Mist, so it has to be Mermaid into Final Vlad. Or Mist unlocks Jewel of Open and Mist is in second castle. So yeah. Nonetheless, I think we have to go second castle. Yo, what up, top tier VG? Thank you for the raid. Hope the stream went well. Step 1, denial. Yeah. Step 2, anger. Step 3, bargaining. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like the randomizer. Actually, it does kind of sound like the randomizer to me. Why is that? Should I be concerned that sounds like the randomizer to me? I think we're okay. Step 5, fuck it. Step 6, we ball. Who's going to be commentating the tournament? Whomever, I believe, is available? Not quite sure. The practice has honestly been enlightening. I think I haven't been the most locked in throughout today, but I have a lot to think about. And I can always review the footage after the fact. So, should work. Yup. I'm just not doing item checks for the rest of the seed. Oh, that doesn't work? Dude, that'd be so cool if that worked, though. You get a diagonal gravity jump from there and not hit the frickin' bell. You, on the other hand, should like the video, hit the bell, subscribe. What up? It's your boy coming at you with a hot new... Yeah, there's always value to be had so long as you're able to analyze and glean information from it. And sometimes the information is you got unlucky, and that does happen. Some people... And don't get me wrong, it doesn't happen all the time. There are always ways that you can try and gain some agency over the bullshit that happens in a randomizer. But sometimes you do have to tell yourself, yep, it came down to luck, and that's okay. We all agreed to play the gamble simulator with Symphony of the Night aesthetics. And for that reason, we have to accept when things don't go our way. Did they grab the warp? Yeah. We're leaving all that stuff in the dumps. I think that's fair to do so. Lots of money. I believe tournament bracket matches start sometime next week or something. Or like around a week from now. Put on the Moonstone, the medal. Just a little couple boosteroonies to our statisticians. That's not what stats is short for, but still, you know. It could be. There's a world where maybe people really care about statisticians. Granted, I'm not really doing item checks, so this route is not as good because I'm not having access to a library card yet. So I am going to do a couple of second castle checks. I could have done more first castle checks, but, you know, more diamonds, you say. So now, if there is library cards in the shop, I'm kind of missing out on them, but I could be making progress first to find Mist. So for that reason. March 28th, 6 p.m. Is there a spot where these matches are being scheduled that I need to be aware of? Because I need to schedule my match, presumably. Yeah, I'll worry about it later. You found a lot of money, that means the shop is trash. True, because the randomizer's not allowed to be nice to you. I forgot. The challenge page has it? Wait. Interesting. There's a random Vlad. Yeah, it has to be random. Show me the library card right here. Oh, it is right here. Nice. Fuck! Imagine, though. Don't worry, it's this one right here. The super secret library card that nobody knows about except for me. I didn't need to grab it, but I did, out of shame. I didn't... Get up there! Come on, buddy. Sometimes you have trouble getting up, and it's okay. That's why you ask for help. Homies help out other homies who can't get it up. And that's okay. The rest have not been scheduled. It's guaranteed library card if you don't check it. I should try that strat next time. Honestly, a pretty good one. Oh! Okay. Jewel. So, oh, Mist is random? Oh, no. Right? Step 1, glasses. Step 2, Jewel. Step 3, Echo. Step 4, Spike Breaker? Step 5, Merman. Step 6, Final Vlad. Yeah, so Mist is just random. Dude, fuck off. Oh, man. That's... If it's in the library, that's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. Surely it's in the second castle. Because it can be. It's allowed to be in the second castle. In fact, it's more likely to be in the second castle than it is to be in library. Because the library only has 3 checks. Plus outer wall, which is 4 checks. Plus fire about it is 5 checks. But this is 10. Granted, one of them had to be Jewel of Open, so 9. And I've already done another one, so 8. 8 to 5, that's actually not great odds. But it still technically is more likely to be here. You know what? It's time to use that strength potion. I knew I got it for a reason. Seeds have been interesting today. 6 complexity is just too low, man. The lycanthrope seed would have been solved if I knew how to count. And honestly, I think I need to practice lycanthrope more because I don't know how to count to 8. The difference between counting to 8 and counting to 6 is so insane. Genuinely. Like, the difference is massive for how the seeds feel, the way that bait presents itself, the types of gambles you can or should go for. And I think the reason I did so poorly in that lycanthrope race is because I just didn't account for what it feels like to play an 8 complexity with a random start and count from start to finish. Because I knew I skipped something at the beginning. The thing with the random starts is you know you're going to skip complexity somewhere, most likely. And sometimes we skip complexity just to do it, just because, you know, oh, I don't need to do this check anymore, you know? Oh, where are the rings? Hold on. No. Rings are also a part of this. Step 1? No, I don't think the rings can be. They could be random, right? Hold on, let's count. Step 1, glasses. Step 2, let's just say rings. Step 3 would have to be merman statue. Step 4 would have to be mist. Step 5 can't be enough complexity because we've seen everything else. Okay, so if anything, the rings are not part of the complexity chain. I don't believe they can be, so we're good. It can't be missed at Holy Glasses. There's not enough complexity left. Because we know where Echo was. Spike Breaker's here. Okay, Mist was on the same layer, so we know where Final Vlad is. So honestly, we go back to first castle. This is perfect. We do the library stuff. We hope the money serves us well. Well, I guess I should do Silver Ring first and then do the library stuff. Left side wins again. It always does, man. Even when I'm, like, talking shit about it the entire time, it still wins. It's honestly frustrating. Even though we have mathematical evidence to prove that it shouldn't. Mathematical evidence. But anecdotal evidence shows that left side is like an 80% chance to win. When is the left side arc? You're watching it, bro. Updated the list I sent you yesterday. Almost 100 entries. I told my chat about it earlier. Chad, this is my brother. He's the one that's been creating the new sub-alert. What do we even call it? Bible? What's like another fancy name for like a book that just holds a lot of information? Anna... What am I thinking of? Grimoire, anthology. Anthology implies that there's more than one book. What am I thinking of? There's like a word that I'm forgetting here. Tome. I'm thinking of like a D&D term, maybe? I don't know. Codex. There's a lot. Turns out we have a lot of names for book. It's almost like them things is important. Hey, yo. Ring? Oh? 7 complexity? If so, wild.
Tribute.
Yo, bobbing for fries.
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Appreciate it. Also, Nightmare Samus with 100 bits. Any second now? Thank you. You're thinking of Morbius 1626. Yeah, that is it, isn't it? That's the one. Oh, the perfect pixel. Your boy's cooking. Lots of hype trains lately. Stream's been very supportive of your boy, and I very, very, very appreciate it. Oh! That was almost... I almost had to forfeit. I almost cheated on accident. Not clickbait. I almost clipped through the freaking ceiling there, bro. I think I'm disqualified if I do that. Unironically, I think that's a DQ. Encyclopedia, sure. We'll call it that. YouTube video title. Wolf clips should be allowed, though. Wolf clips should be allowed, I think. I don't know. It'd be cool, but nobody cares. Nobody cares to actually implement glitches into the randomizer and, like, force them to be a thing. And that's fine. Even though some of the glitches are so cool. At least some of the cool ones are applicable for randomizer, like the quick grabs. Those are very cool. What am I doing? Yeah, that's Final Blood for sure. So I think that's 7 complexity. So, oh, it's the same as Merman, actually. No, it's 6 complexity. It's the same idea as Merman. The problem with putting Wolf Clip into Caverns in Logic is I think it would piss people off. It's the same idea as, like, requiring some of the more annoying skips in Speedrun Logic, but maybe I'm wrong. Omnibus. Is that when you have one bus to rule them all? Meal ticket? Dude, I have so many meal tickets, no library cards. Unless? No shot, dude. No way. Imagine there was one right there, too. Oh, that would have been really funny. Dude, the randomizer is such a troll sometimes. They're going to be in the shop. It's fine. Don't need that. Don't need that. Where's my random Vlads? I guess they could just be anywhere.
I'm interested in I'm interested
Right
in
card,
this.
delicious. Shield rod, don't need. Medusi shield, don't need. Shop was trash, yeah. Turns out, shop was trash. Short sword. Also missed. I know you can pass. What? Hold on. Glass is 1. Jewel of Open 2. Missed 3. Merman 4. That's just random, I think. I think that's just random. I think. Yeah, that's the count that I currently have. The problem is that Mist was on the same layer as Jewel, so it also would have been, if the ring was behind Merman statue, it would have been the same thing. So now I know that it's just random. Also, we have no idea what's going on right side. So either both Vlads are on right side, or there's something going on at Merman statue. And I have no library cards. Okay. This is my first save. It's fine. We just go to Castle 2. And they're both on right side Copium. Where am I going? I have the warp. Fuck. However, it's so much faster in general to go there now to Castle Keep. But I got the save split though. Because I lucked out on left side, my route is very strong. Am I going to do more races after this one? I said this would be my last race for the day, but I could be convinced to do one more. I don't know. This is either the smartest decision I can make or the dumbest decision I can make. Because if there is a Vlad here, I guarantee the win, which is a 33% chance. And then if I moved faster, I just have to make sure I move fast enough that this time loss doesn't get me, which is probably going to look to be about 2 minutes, which is tough. I'm going to see this, like, I guess straightforward? Quick nimble light after. I'm down to do whatever. I also have been wanting to practice more lycanthrope, if that's okay. But if you only have time for nimble light, I'm cool with that. I would prefer lycanthrope, personally. Because I played like 3 lycanthrope seeds total. Probably closer to like 7. But it's still not a lot considering how many races we've done. And it's supposed to be split evenly, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. What presets will be in the tournament? It's Nimble Light, Warlock, and Lycanthrope. So the 3 that we've been racing mostly. So yeah, I'm down to do Lycanthrope. I want to get more practice in. Well, we win. We don't have library cards. You want to know why I did this? Is because, and there is no logic behind it other than this guarantees the win with the save split, and there's a chance that I outmaneuvered and saved 2 minutes somewhere, just because my movement is generally pretty good. Jammer's movement is very good as well, don't get me wrong. But I think there is a chance that I could outmaneuver somebody by about 2 minutes. More than 2 minutes. And honestly, if it's someone like Advent, I doubt I could outmaneuver him by 2 minutes. I'd have to do a skip versus Advent, I think. But yeah, the other reason I did it is because the god that I know personally, who I've been pleading to over and over again, please God, let there be Vlads on right side, would not let there be 2 Vlads on right side. He just wouldn't. He wouldn't let there be 2 Vlads on right side. It's never happened before, and it never will. Maybe I consider finding a new god. I know. When God gives you lemons, find a new god or whatever. You know what? For funsies. I don't need it. But I'm feeling confident after finding the Vlad there. That was a random Vlad. So here's a other thing that I wanted to point out. The quote-unquote biases that we looked at didn't account for the possibility that there's a bias for random Vlads to be at high complexity locations, even if it's not necessarily always the high complexity location. There could be a bias for that, I think, right? Like that wasn't Because I don't see how just seeing the distribution in Second Castle, or in general, 100% covers that situation, where there is a relic bias in those locations. With like split complexity trees that go like steps 5 has a random Vlad and step 6 is the final Vlad, that sort of thing. I don't know if there could be a bias towards that, but I don't know. I didn't skip the relic at Medusa, right? I saw it. Somebody remind me I saw it. I was an autopilot talking about stuff. That's fine. I did see it, thank God. And it was the Vlad. No! Wait, turn around, streamer. Should I just go straight to bees? It's gotta be bees. Because the randomizer hates us and wants to punish us for our sins. Data analysis is hard. It is. So is honestly just statistics in general. There's so many like weird fallacies that you can fall into. It's one of the reasons why I'm like relatively confident with a lot of stuff, but then I end up being wrong about like very specific stuff. I don't know. Monty Hall type shit, tough. Guaranteed win. 33% of the time, it works every time. Show me potato salad. Clean. That's such an awful spot to find it too, because then you're like, well, it's just a 50-50 between bees and the stupid merman statue. So you obviously go bees, and then you say, fuck, I don't have a library card. The seat sucks. The Church of Potato Salad. Ah. Who doesn't love a good potato salad, you know? Imagine though. Huh. Oh, I did it. That was a vertical wing smash, by the way. Just for swag. Cheater. It's not cheating, it's swag. Oh no, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I'm bad at the game. Take away all my trophies, all my world records. Ah. There it is.
Go back whence you came.
That's time for me.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Is it a Galamoth or bees?
Oh, it's holy symbol.
How is it that I've been so
No, I mean the other one.
The other one? Trio.
You have been doomed ever since
Right?
you lost the
Or
ability
wait.
to love.
Which one did I find on the left side? Was it at bees? No, I forget what I
I
found on
only
the left
skipped
side.
bees and Galamoth, and I skipped bees unintentionally because I forgot I had jewels. So I landed
Then it
on
has to be
those.
Galamoth, right?
Matthew 16:26, I believe.
We're playing the
It
same
has to be
seed, right?
Galamoth. Playing
Tell me.
Spectacular Phoenix.
Okay.
What were
Yeah.
Lisa's last words?
Yeah, where
Where's my
were
fucking
they?
Vlad?
She said, "Do not hate
Because
humans. If you cannot live with them,
we
then at
found one
least
at
do them
Trio,
no
we found
harm,
one at
for theirs
Holy
is
Symbol.
already a hard
Akmadan?
lot. She also
No,
claimed
Akmadan
to
had
tell
nothing
you
to say.
Akmadan had
she would
nothing,
love
Medusa
you
had
for all
nothing.
of eternity.
Darkwing Bat, I think, had the heart.
Lisa, forgive me.
Yes.
Farewell, Go, my son!
I'm missing tooth, essentially.
Tooth. I don't remember where Tooth was, to be honest. Hold on.
Did you go to Holy Glasses?
Yes. I full cleared the seed.
Did Holy Glasses have a Vlad?
Glasses was a Vlad? Oh, I guess Glasses was a Vlad.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Glasses. So that's what I'm missing. Where was the other ring, is my question.
We found the ring at Silver Ring? No, that's Final Vlad.
And then the other one?
Yeah, that's Final Vlad, bro. Tooth
Yeah,
was
what the other? I'm missing Silver Ring, the item.
Silver Ring? Where did we find
Yeah.
Silver Ring? Was Silver Ring a Galmoth? Silver Ring might have been a Galmoth.
Shit, dude, damn. I tried to hedge skip Galamoth because I didn't do bees because of the stupid forget about jewel thing.
See, I just went to the second castle, saw it was left side, saw Jewel of Open, and I was like, oh, well, I mean, let me start counting because we already saw Echo at that point.
It was actually shared, the seat, which was funny.
So you made
Shared final? No, because the only other
God.
steps would lead to
I'm
5
glad
with the
you're all
merman
right.
statue.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It is my fault.
But
you had
it was
so
it was
much
two different
father.
branches. There was a 5-step that led
Fear
to a
not.
Vlad and a
I
6-step
had
that
my
led to the
own
Vlad,
reasons for
which was very
destroying
silly.
him.
It must have
I
been
mean, that
painful
Mist
for you.
and Jewel were shared. 'Cause
Oh,
you also
those
had to
being
go
shared,
with
yeah,
Spike
yeah.
Breaker.
Always remember
Well, it's technically
that the only thing necessary for evil to
3
triumph
shared then
is
because
for
it's
good men to do
Jewel of
nothing.
Open,
And Echo?
Merman,
I understand.
and the ring. We're all on that layer.
Alucard,
Oh,
what
and
will you
Mist.
do
No,
now?
what?
Merman was behind Mist,
The blood
so that's
that
layer
flows in
4.
my veins
Yeah.
is
Or, yeah,
cursed.
5. No,
'Twould be
4.
best for this
So wait,
world
was there
if I were to
4
disappear forever.
progression items
I see.
I think, at least the way I started
Farewell,
reading
then.
it at the end was
We'll not meet
in
again.
second castle?
Holy
Alucard.
Glasses 1, Jewel and
Don't
Mist
you
shared
want to
2,
go after him, Maria?
Spikebreaker 3,
No,
it was a
it's best this way.
face.
I can't
Wait, no,
ease
that doesn't
his
work because then
torment.
rings would just end up
Someday,
5.
perhaps.
No, it was
we will
Echo.
meet again. And on that day,
4.
maybe.
Oh, I forgot about Echo. Yeah, I forgot to count in Echo.
I
So
see.
Oh,
then,
then
yeah, you
the
got
ring is
rings.
at
Let's
Spike.
go.
Or was Spikebreaker
Everyone's
vanilla?
waiting for us.
Spikebreaker was vanilla?
Yes.
Spikebreaker
Let's get out of
was-
here.
Yeah, Spikebreaker was vanilla. That was 4. Mist was.
Yeah,
no.
safe split it away, that's right.
So then that means what was behind Silver Ring was 5, which was the other ring, which led to the final Vlad 6 at Holy
Yeah,
Glasses. There we
6.
go. Counting to 6 is impossible, bro.
Well, the seed made it pretty fucking stupid. Especially
Yeah.
when you find Jewel, that creature.
I was talking about it in the middle of the race that these seeds are harder to count because of the random start and how quickly you can get out of logic. So backwards counting becomes very difficult. And on top of that, because the complexity is so low, sometimes you're encouraged to skip certain checks, which hurts the certainty that you aren't leaving behind like shared layers of things, which sucks.
Yeah, in this case, I think skipping Spikebreaker is reckless. IMO.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, you gotta check Spikebreaker there.
Like, you relatively have a little bit of info that tells you, how do I say this? You have ample enough reason to maybe skip it, but if you do, you probably get away with it. But if you do, you don't get information that you need to finish the seed later.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And like theoretically, I think there's a world where you don't need whatever's there and you can skip it. Like if the final Vlad, like you can still get the same number of steps if the chain just doesn't exist at all at Spikebreaker and that it's like through a merman situation. But I think because Mist was shared and all this other, you just couldn't get enough steps there.
Yeah, we found too many progression steps in what was at least layer 1 behind Jewel.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could pretty much deduce that the rest of the progression is probably going to be one trip back to Castle 1.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. I don't know if you're down to do another one, but Matthias entered the chat and said, hey, I want to do one. So we're doing one.
I'll think about it. I'll see if there's something I can grab and eat. If not, I'll probably just eat and go to bed.
No worries. But GG's.
It was a good scene, yeah. Just
Yeah.
a silly mistake. And when I started in Caverns like that, it's happened to be 3 times. I always forget that I don't have Jewel and go right to go to bees, because in my mind, I full cleared Caverns already.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a tough
Very
one.
silly.
But GG's.
Always a good time.
Mm-hmm. And if you enjoy watching me win, like, comment, subscribe, join the live stream, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, and I'll see you in the next one, YouTube. This train ain't stopping. We keep racing. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.